Let's take a look at our current conditions right now. 62 degrees at Lindbergh Field. That humidity at 77%. Our dew point 55. That means it's pretty dry out there. Anytime that dew point gets to about 60, that's when it starts to feel a little bit muggy outside, but we're doing pretty well. We've got a rising barometer right now and winds out of the northeast at 3 miles per hour. We're contending still with this marine layer in the late night and early morning hours. We still have very foggy conditions, so be very careful on that morning commute tomorrow. Gusty winds ahead, especially for the mountain and desert areas. That is continuing to bring us those cooler temperatures. You can see that counterclockwise motion spinning there, and that is bringing those much cooler temperatures across the area. It was also bringing us a little bit of drizzle over the last couple of days.
Going to go over to Brooke, who has a signal caller with her.
Definitely a recognizable face on ESPN. Troy Aikman is here joining me. Troy, you were here last year at the Derby and now here again. Tell me, what is it about horse racing that intrigues you so much?
Well, it's more my 14-year-old daughter. She's a real horse enthusiast. We brought her last year, and we really had a great time. And we were fortunate enough to get invited back and be a part of the party last night. We had a wonderful time at it, and we're looking forward to the rest of the day here.
Now, you're no stranger to big sporting events. Tell me, how does the hoopla and fanfare of this compare to something like that of a Super Bowl?
Oh, I think it's, you know, it's right up there. I mean, certainly it was different for me being a part of it and playing in those games, but this is fabulous. I mean, last year we'd heard so much about it and the excitement and the enthusiasm for the race, and to come here and for the build-up up to the 10th race being the Derby race, it's just a lot of fun.
Now, if you have a big win, is it going to go to your Troy Aikman Foundation?
Absolutely. Yes, yes. That's, how did you know that?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. We'll donate it to charity. Hopefully there's something to donate.
All right, well, that gives us good reason to root here for Troy, having good luck here at the Derby. Back to you, Reese.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, yeah! Chargers versus Chiefs. Guys, what do you say?
Go Chargers!
Yeah! Troy, who's going to win the game today?
Chargers.
All right, Chargers all the way. Hey, guys, I got myself a football here. We know I'm pretty accident prone. We're going to see if I can actually throw it to my friend John here. Courtney, remember what happened at Petco last time?
I do,
right,
Brooke. I do very much.
We're going to see if I can do this without hitting a barbecue.
The key is
John?
spiral, Brooke.
I have
Spiral.
a pretty tight spiral, I think.
Okay,
Ready?
let's see it. Let's see it.
Here we go. Not so far, John. Ready?
Hey,
Not bad.
bad.
Yeah.
So
All
let me
right,
guess.
You know what that means? Victory. Chargers are going to win. Yeah.
And it is the calm before the storm, and I don't mean rain. I wish I did. That would help with fighting fires, but I mean a major heat wave, and here's why. We've got a strengthening high pressure aloft over the west. That is bringing very hot temperatures, especially Tuesday through Thursday. That is when those temperatures will peak. We'll also see a weak onshore flow. Now, that's going to dry things out, elevating fire danger as well. We'll continue to keep an eye on that with those temperatures climbing, humidity decreasing, and elevated winds as well.
Are you a horse person?
I had a bad experience on a horse. Did you get thrown off?
Something you want to talk about?
Let's just leave it at that. No. You know what? I'm Romanian, and so I went to Romania to see where my family was from, and I rode one of those Lipizan horses.
Oh, the big horses.
Yeah, and those are the dancing horses, and apparently my great-grandfather used to train them. So I got on one, and the guy just let the reins go, and the thing got up on its hind legs and started dancing. I'm grabbing around the neck, hanging off the side of the horse, and I don't really have much interest.
Story.
No more interest in
Well,
riding.
I didn't see that coming.
You had no idea when you asked that question.
Ask about horses. Next thing you know, she's riding a Lipizan or stallion.
Who knew she was playing out of left field?
All right. All right, I'm going to get right to this because we have some important traffic news to get to. So first, we'll just take a look at these highs today along the coast. Temperatures much cooler than they were yesterday. In addition, we also have the marine layer, an onshore flow, and a weak persistent coastal eddy. That's bringing us those early morning clouds and that fog, and that will continue into the middle of the week as well. All right, nothing like other weather that we're seeing around the country. Here in the Florida Panhandle, Tropical Storm Claudette pounding the area with 2 to 3 inches of rain per hour, over 4,000 homes without power today, and this is moving very rapidly towards Panama City, so we'll continue to track that for you.
I'm really terrified. Is the floor going to drop out here or something?
No,
Am I going to wet myself?
Just watch this. Watch him. Just see what he's going to do. See, here he comes. You see, you got to watch out. It's the Hunter's Lodge. This is what happens. When
Oh my God.
Poor Brooke.
Is it slime?
I hope that was water. Was it?
No, it's guts.
It's what?
Guts.
It's guts?
Guts.
It's guts.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh. Oh.
I'm getting out of here.
No relief on our freeways this morning, that's for sure. It is a Monday morning back to work commute. It is showing on our roadways. We still have a crash on the 5 northbound at the 78 up in the North County. And here another accident. This is a multi-vehicle crash on the 94 westbound at 25th Street. 3 vehicles involved in this crash. So very slow go on that 94 into downtown. You'll probably want to take the 8 as an alternate westbound to the 163 south or the 5 south. Be very, very careful on this commute this morning.
Raise your hand if you don't use the soap. You don't wash your hands.
You know me, I've got like a bottle of Purell around every corner. So.
Oh, wait. Ooh, you're caught.
Hi, Brooke.
Hi.
How are you?
All right, you do want to hear this, though. We've got some beautiful weather. It's going to feel more like summer than fall. We've got that high pressure aloft. We also have a weak offshore flow. That is bringing us those clear, dry, and warm temperatures.
Summer's just around the corner. Why not get some sizzling deals on hot spots for the whole family? This savvy world traveler is just the person to help. Welcome, Rudy Maxa. Good morning.
Good morning, Brooke. How are you?
I'm doing well. All right, so tell us what some of your best tips are on getting that affordable travel.
Well, I mean, go to an affordable place. For example, somewhere like Panama City Beach in Florida. Not many people know about Panama City Beach on the West Coast.
Now, it can be a little bit overwhelming, I would imagine, to try and find those sorts of deals, you know, whether it's on the internet. Would you suggest trying to do that yourselves if you're a family, doing that on the internet or going to a travel agent? Because most people are more accustomed to just finding that big hotel.
Well, I think if a travel agent knows a destination well, they can be very useful.
Rudy, you've been to so many places, so it's well worth taking your advice. We thank you so much for sharing all that with us this morning.
Thanks for chatting with me today, Brooke.
Okay. Well, up next, grab your leash and some dog treats. It's a canine-friendly festival for you, your family, and your 4-legged friend. The gathering at Balboa Park to raise awareness about the importance of canine companions. Next. All right, our next guest is a major league player on and off the field. San Diego Padres' new second baseman, Orlando Hudson, and his lovely wife, Kisa, are teaming up to help autistic children with their charity Catch. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you were both involved individually before coming together with autism. Tell me why. Family members who have autism? All right, for more information, go to san-diego6.com and click on San Diego Living. Up next, despite the rain, summer's on the way, and it's a good time to update your outdoor living space, but there are some common construction mistakes you'll want to avoid. Coming up, some impressive designs and the folks here in San Diego who can help you plan your project without getting ripped off.
But do you ever go eat a meal by yourself?
I've done that, but I don't want to go to a movie alone.
Right.
I just feel like if I do that, then it's all over.
People are going to just stare and say she has lots of cats.
Yeah, but I don't. But I don't mind eating alone. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I really don't either.
Because then I can shovel it in and not be
That's
embarrassed.
right. Like, oh, yeah, my friend didn't come. I'll eat theirs.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Look, you folks have a great Monday. Be careful out there. And the sun's going to come out eventually, right?
Well, not at the coast.
Not at the, okay.
Have a great day, everyone.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
This is an incredible story. Why did it take 7 years for the correct diagnosis?
The problem with Lyme disease is that there is no universal treatment or standard of care yet for this disease. In fact, there's not even a valid test. The blood test for Lyme disease is inaccurate 60% of the time. So for 7.5 years, I had a negative blood test.
You say that actually during that process, a lot of times doctors suggested to you it was all in your head?
Yeah, and you know, that's not unusual in the Lyme community. There are hundreds of thousands of people with this disease. Thousands of them email me, and they've, you know, my story is horrifying, but they've had it upwards of 15, 20, 25 years, and they're told that it's all in their heads and they're crazy. And we're talking about some of the, you know, most major medical facilities in this country saying that.